Tonight's game, the strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And he comes up with the deuce. Bryant's got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Anthony. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
All you have to do is lob it LeBron's way. He'll take care of the rest.
Goes up to the stripe, and the rebound goes to Howard. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Kings. Anthony dishes to LeBron. Here's Kobe. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far, a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
For 3. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Hawks working the ball around. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LeBron kicks to Bryant. Picked him clean. A step-back shot here. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wade passes to Bryant. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The tray, rebounded by Howard.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Oh, slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They need this. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. John Stockton, he's checked in for the Hawks. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
You know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season, that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
LeBron passes to Kobe, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wade against Stockton. Fires it up, and again it's Atlanta. Now Wade. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. LeBron kicks to Wade. Kobe is screen on Stockton. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Not going to go that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
He's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Out to Wade. LeBron outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Anthony. Back to Kobe. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
To the inside. It's tipped. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Anthony is out there with James. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Kobe in at the two-guard position. And for the Hawks. And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 4. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. And for Los Angeles, Anthony out there with Howard. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Bryant. And it's Wade in at the point. James outside, takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Another three for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
James down the lane. 2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got 12.
And you talk about power. This kid's got it. LeBron James is going to be a force. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Wade passes to Kobe. Tries from 16, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bryant's got 19 points.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer, Stockton hits it from three-point range. Stockton's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Back to Stockton. Right through the D for the layup. Stockton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Stockton with it. 8 points for him. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lets it go with a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps.
Oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and the dunk by Kobe.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flagged.
And the Hawks making a change here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
1:27 left in the first half. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Lets it go from deep. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Kobe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Or the three, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Outside, Kobe puts up a 3. Kobe from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Hawks trail by 6. On the court right now for the Hawks. The 8-footer, and Atlanta again with the bucket. Here's Kobe. Oh, Kobe wanting it more. The fire.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Hawks trail by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pulls from the top of the key. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And I don't know if we've ever seen a player come into the league with as much height and expectations as LeBron James. He's dealing with a lot of pressure at a very young age.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Hawks. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
Well, right now for the Hawks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
The 19-foot shot, that shot no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Hawks working the ball around. 3-on-3. Here's Bryant. Kobe on the break. It's good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Count that one. 8 points for him. Here's Anthony. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Bryant sets the screen for Anthony. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Shoots, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Five to shoot. There's the triple. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he gets it to go.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
To the right side. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wade finds Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
1:39 left to play in the third. For 3, buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
James, the pass to Kobe. Fades back. Again, Los Angeles.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Jacks up a 3, and James pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wade. Wade slamming it home.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
This one for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kobe. Baseline try, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles leads by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Kobe. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Howard. And it's Wade in at the 1 spot.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here is Stockton. Puts it up from 12. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
Pass to LeBron. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's now 22 points for LeBron. Wade against Stockton. from outside the arc. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They get it back. Howard, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Stockton. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
The fader. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Out left to the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer, Stockton. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Oh, stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass on a chance to make a statement.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by James. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Bryant looking over the floor. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
On the wing, Stockton. Three-pointer. Three, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time now to present our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. out to the wing. And down goes the three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Yeah, that goes in. The Hawks trail by 18. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.